Hello and welcome back to Loresworn Chronicles Crusader Kings, where we are playing as the Kingdom of Curonia and Queen Daira, and the first monarch in our history to be installed by a faction demand rather than by a normal succession process, installed over her relative and lover, Viesters the Sword of Perkunas, who ruled for about 26 years and is now relegated to a cozy little barony in the land of the Zemegalians. So, we have unlocked the next legendary journey for our warrior lodge, and in order to get there, they want us to raid this county right here, which is currently a Polish Orthodox theocracy. I'm going to start calling Iconoclast Orthodox, because it kind of is at this point. I might actually change the names in the game files. I definitely will when we export this to EU4, because at this point it would just be known as the Orthodox faith. Like, the non-iconoclasts would probably be known as, you know, the Iconoduals or whatever. It's just the Orthodox faith at this point. So, we do have the money to build up some retinues, actually. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let these guys build up a little bit. High Chief of Polotsk, we're going to let him rot. He must not have money to ransom himself. I favor... Yeah, he can't pay the ransom. I'll just release him from prison, that's fine. I don't really care. He should like me enough anyway. Yeah, especially now that he's out of jail. We are nothing if not magnanimous, are we not? Oh dear, I must be with child. Will my husband believe it is his? Which probably means it's not. It's probably, It's probably Viester's child. Let's see. I gotta appoint a regent. I'll think about it. And this should be my first, well, might not actually be, I was gonna say first legitimate child, that might not actually end up being the case, but we'll see. Okay. Something about Chief of Smolensk. We need a new steward. Anybody who really badly wants it that has even okay stats? Yeah, screw him. We'll go with meritocracy on this one. We do need a new commander as well. Relieved to hear that Barut decided to make a huge sacrifice during the seasonal festivity made to honor Zemenia this year, hoping it would help me deliver a strong child with little complications. Cool. Probably will be a strong child because it's your dad's. He's not been himself lately. I notice he's lost weight and been overcome by episodes of intense fatigue. Apparently underlying cause is a cancerous growth, which is sucking the life out of him. It'll be fine. What, I'm not arranging for him to die so that I can marry a genius. Why would I do that? I guess I should have looked at her stats. She's kind, diligent, yeah. And she even likes him. I'll call for a physician if they ask again. Okay, yeah, get on your boats and go away. Get on your boats and go away. I'm just waiting until I can pay for another retinue batch so that before we go. First, the signs were small, easily dismissed as coincidences, but now they're becoming too frequent to be ignored. I will give birth under auspicious stars. All right. Be hilarious if I end up being pregnant during the legendary journey. Cool. We got internal vassal wars. Not too bothered by it. Alright. So the sweet genius Queen Daira, staying idle is not in a warrior's blood. So this is the King of Vladimir, who owns land just all over the fucking place. He's fighting the Chief of Ostrobothnia. Yeah, we'll join your war. Why not? Who all does that put us at war with? Okay, Ostrobothnia, which is most of Finland. It's like 3/4 of the counties currently still owned by the kingdom that is calling itself Finland. Alright. So guess we'll grab our guys and we'll march on up there. Meet up down here. Okay, we have a regent. For the last trimester here. There we go. My son. That seems a little on the nose. That seems a little on the nose. Let's avoid calling him that. Okay. You know what? It's time for some more Akkos here. I'm gonna name him fucking Akko. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it. He's Akko. Prince Akko of Curonia. By the way, who am I currently backing as my heir? Because it's probably somebody that was selected for me. Yeah, no, we want her. There we go. Thank you. I believe one of my she's the attractive one. I was getting these two characters a little bit confused. Yeah, she's the attractive one. She's the one that was sleeping with her cousin. They're both geniuses, though. Let's see. We're gonna do nothing for now. I don't need to make threats. Alright. Hetman Borut has inherited... Okay, so Borut... Oh, and my son is his heir to the barony. Okay. So, okay, got it. So, he died at age 68, a natural death, 2 years after being deposed from the throne, or really peacefully accepting a request that the nobles that he transfer power. Which, by the way, the fact that that would even happen means we should probably increase our tolerance again as soon as we get a chance. Okay. Reports state that new recruits have been partaking in the initiation ritual. That's good. And let's go march to Finland. Or not there. We can't siege the capital because they're not involved in the war. I'm being praised. I always like being praised. Reports of new recruits. Cool. And we have a peasant revolt. And okay, a lot of stuff is happening. Let's sort this out. Apparently I have lots of suitors and also... Alright, so the peasants have risen up in Chelno, led by a disgruntled former soldier. They're not happy. I have to get all these love letters out of the way. One moment. I have too many love letters. I can't figure out what the peasants are mad about. He's Prussian, so that might be why they have always been a little bit of troublemakers. So, my bedroom is covered in wildflowers, and what's this? A beautiful necklace set with precious stones. There's a note here from your humble admirer, Chief Zintis. Something to match your eyes. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, let's make this as complicated as possible, actually. So then, on the same day, I didn't credit it when my maid claimed to have heard Chief Terranty can't sleep because he's constantly thinking of me, but now all my friends are saying it too. Well, how flattering. Except, no, he has STDs, so that's not going to happen. Okay. Apparently a lot of people are trying to seduce me. Let's just look at the birds. Okay, the birds are good to us. We so often are granted victory by omens from mere birds that birds would probably take on something of a strong mythological connotation in our religion. All right, we got to go deal with these peasants, and then we'll go deal with the war we got called into. Let's see. Got people out of their hiding hole. Oh, and there's 2,300 fucking Vikings in capital. So we're actually going to have to go deal with that first, and then the peasants. Let's see. Yeah, let's call up our vassals. They're mostly tribal, so they all give me, like, less than 100 troops. Which is always a little bit frustrating. Alright. Everybody have orders. Everybody over here, I'm not missing anybody. That must be the Baltic or Eastern European spearman model. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's pretty cool. I wonder what that's based on. Okay, we've got to just bum rush the capital. Somewhat underprepared to save it from the siege. Battle of Kurtzema, my lady! The brute struggling to me next to me shouts. We have to do something about these Norse soldiers. They're gaining on us. Battle hymns! Hell yeah! Alright, nice. So we sung some battle hymns, chased off the Vikings. Doing quite well. Now let's deal with these peasants. Stand down our vassal levies. Yeah, so they managed to take control of the entire county, basically. Oh, we didn't properly stand them down, did we? Dismiss realm levies. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, won the Battle of Chelmno. Peasant rebellion is over. We're gonna sacrifice him to Dievas and make peace with his deputy. Right, fantastic. Now, let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this war. And go help our friends win it. But on the way there, we'll kill these Vikings. Alright, that was a bit confusing. But at least it's exciting. Let's see, the Chief of Murom wants a non-aggression pact. That's understandable. By the way, Polotsk has been expanding to the east, it looks like. So that's great. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, he's requesting a mass conversion. Okay, yeah, I didn't even read that properly. Good choice. Good thinking. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about these Vikings. Alright, the conversion of Murom to our faith, which continues to spread across Eastern Europe, whether by sword or by mass conversion. The two preferred tactics of medieval Christianity, which we have co-opted in this timeline. Oh, that was just a peasant revolt. Okay, where are the actual Who are we fighting and where are they? Are my two main questions. Do they occupy anything? King of Vladimir. They don't occupy any land in Vladimir. Clearly. Oh, it's this. This is where all of their war score is coming from. Slash Psi. Okay. Marching into Finland, which is pretty much never a good idea. Chancellor of Karnak, don't be slothful anymore. Thank you. Okay. What is our diviner doing? She is hunting apostates. That's not what we need you to do right now. We need you to be converting counties. Alright. Marching, marching, marching. Alright, that's been relieved. You know, let's just go home. I think they got this. We did our part. Oh, no, well. We just want this war to be over so we can go declare our own wars. We have more Viking hosts just showing up. Oh, we're now known as the Legendary, by the way. The first ruler since Naula to be known by that title. Of course, nobody has contributed any legend to our legendary journey yet. Well, we've got important shit to do. Seriously. Is this occupied by Rostov? Okay. So they're fighting another entirely separate war with Rostov right now. Alright. Marching up into Finland, into northern Norway. The diviner has been discovered charging money for religious favors. Disappointing but understandable. That is something that happened in the Middle Ages. Monum has been looted. I'm with child again, okay. Gotta get that raid done. Okay. Ugh, the child is in the mood for something different today. What should I eat? Don't want to gain gluttonous. Let's eat a trout's eye. That sounds good. I don't think there's any chance of foodborne illness with that. /S. Okay, we're up here freezing our asses off because we're good friends. Let's see, the Great Conversion of Miram was a success. It's now the Miram Revolt. We'll send him some money, sure. Why not? Much appreciated. Outstanding. I don't know why you're in revolt currently. War against the tyranny. New bird has arrived, a new book. Let's go for a hunt. Kule has been looted. Oh, okay, yeah, they're just looting shit near our capital. After a rabbit was caught, killed, and brought to me by my new bird. Fantastic. Aspiring falconer. I like it. What is my character focus currently? Why is that on family? We should be focusing on war. Alright. That should about handle that. Very surprised to find my husband waiting for me in my rooms tonight, surrounded by an entire collection of assorted presents. Apparently he just wants to give me his best wishes for the pregnancy. Oh, well, that was so nice of him. Okay, so they've moved on to the capital. There's a Catholic uprising. We're going to have to fight our way through them to get home. Okay, King of Vladimir won. Good for him. Let's see, my vassal is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. No, I'm not going to give out land to anyone who asks. It's not how this works. Probably going to need to call up my vassals to make sure the capital doesn't get sacked. Meet up in Samagitia. Regent for the last part of the pregnancy. What battle did we lose? Oh, just some raiders. Destroyed the Catholic uprising as an incidental effect. You're welcome. Regency has ended. Again, I'm not gonna name a kid who might belong to my lover after my lover. Rushki, okay, that works. He's got a lisp. That's fine. It's totally fine. Alright, let's go relieve the siege. So, Chief of Arcona wants me to come to a party of his. That sounds great. I'm a falconer. Fantastic. So, Daira's falcon will probably be spoken of in the histories. Alright, we're going to switch to a war focus now. We're still head of the society, right? Awesome. Okay. The Vikings have been chased off. We can stand down our realm levies. Veteran in my lodge, mediocre duelist at best. We will always give an even challenge. Soundly beaten, barely by the guy who barely broke a sweat. Well, it'll build character. That's what that's a good way of looking at it. Chief of Stettin formed an alliance with somebody we don't care about. Alright, stand down everybody except the retinues. We need a new court physician. Hopefully don't have to wait long. We're going to have a party. Reports reach you about a ship that just docked at Samagitia. It's called the Storm of Dievas. And on board resides a renowned physician, Kodera the Sea Devil, who is currently in the employ of the ship's captain. Yeah, that's the he doesn't seem super impressive to me. 12 learning, we can do better than that. Alright, we're gonna play a board game. We're gonna lose a board game. Alright, back to real life. I say as I continue to play Crusader Kings for a very, very long time. Alright, when is the next time we could send for a court physician? Every 3 years. Is there someone just here already that would be able to do it? Possessed? Wonderful. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. Alright. So now I am just waiting until we can click the retinue button one more time. High Chief of Greater Poland. Smolenskian Liberation of Novosil. Oh, okay, so they're fighting to liberate this county, which I believe was at one point ruled over by a guy that we helped convert. Yeah, Shke. He finally died 2 years ago with an infected wound, and apparently his heir went back to the old beliefs of the steppes. Did not remain true to all of the money that we funneled in there to help them convert the realm. Hopefully at least the counties stayed converted. Yeah, the counties stayed converted, so there's that at least. Alright. We're not negotiating with anybody who wants to take our land. Alright. Not getting any younger. We need to get this legendary journey underway. Probably, I've been recording for multiple hours today, so I probably need to take a little break after this, because my brain's starting to get, like, scrambled and shit from all the crusading, all the kings. There actually hasn't been any crusading yet, despite getting the notification for the era of the Crusades. The Pope has not actually called any crusades. I'm not sure who would come. It's like the classic thought experiment of, what if they called a crusade and nobody came? Nope, not giving away any land. You guys can fuck right off. Not negotiating with anybody, not giving away any land. That's the rule here. Tech. Nothing really useful tech-wise that we can do right now. Alright. Time to raid this county. One of my commanders has improved significantly. I like it. Let's see if the Poles can put together a force large enough to repel us before we breach the walls. Probably not. Rumors were true. The hold of Lipno was filled with treasure. Since I was the leader of the assault, I'll take the best share myself, but I will not forget to share part of this bountiful prize with my brothers and sisters for informing me of the existence of the treasure. Fantastic. While we're here, we might as well just go ahead and wreck the other holdings here. Sarima is doing very well. I believe it is booming now. Oh no, apparently it lost some prosperity at some point, because it's only on level 1. Let's see. This 13-year-old kid. Apparently I need to put on my most intimidating face. Let's see. Kindly volunteered for the duel. And, not alone in being satisfied by the skill displayed. Alright. Cool, I guess. I don't know who this kid is or why I'm looking after him. Oh, is that bug still there where you can only get one legendary... one legendary journey per game or something? Oh hey, the Duchy of Sakala is now de jure part of our kingdom. It's been 100 years since we started conquering the Estonians. That'll be a bummer. If I can't build up any legend again. I thought that bug was fixed, but I might be wrong about that. Oh well. If that's the case, we'll just plan some more conquests. But I'm going to finish completely burning this county to the ground first. And also, we should probably ransom... We have some people available to ransom here. We haven't invested much in our capital in a while, so... Nice, okay. We'll just take the rest of the money that's here, and we'll be right on our way. Wish to forsake my old religion. Okay, so the High Chief of Rostov is now requesting a mass conversion. So basically all the Eastern Europeans are on board at this point. Or at least all of the settled Eastern Europeans. Alright, conversion of Rostov. Piety, moral authority, these are all things that we like. Let's take a look at the religious map right now. So we have quite a widespread following here. Poland has remained iconoclast and are converting more and more of their counties to iconoclast. Lack of diligence. Yeah, let's give you some guidance. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we're building up legends, which is a little bit disappointing. Oh, did my husband die? Yeah, he died of cancer. How long ago was that? That was like a year ago, and I didn't even notice. Where's that dude? Where's that dude we brought over? This dude. Yeah. I was supposed to marry you a long time ago, and some stuff came up. Let's just say that. We're not going to make a big deal about it. Okay, they want me to duel my half-brother. Actually, he's giving me a mission to duel him, so maybe he should have just asked me for a duel instead of being all weird about it. Okay, so I am now married to a genius who will hopefully give me some genius children. So far, none of our children are geniuses. One of them has a lisp. One of them is literally a bastard. So let's try this duel real quick. Pretty sure... yeah, we should be the significantly better fighter. Okay, he chose to accept my challenge. That was really his challenge. Comes at me slowly, I offer him my best taunting smile, and it does not take long before I've seen to break several bones in his leg. Fantastic. And yeah, I'll come to your party. Yeah, we're not building legend, so I guess that either that's not supposed to be able to happen more than once, or they have not fixed that bug yet. That's a little bit disappointing. That means we won't get another bloodline for Daira, but we still have the blood of Akko, which is cool. I'm satisfied with that. Quite a few living descendants. Even some in other dynasties, it looks like. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Check out... oh, I'm trying to read the old intro. That's how you know I need a break after recording this many episodes in a row. Click the notification button and the subscribe button. See, I'm even doing that out of order. So you'll know when you'll be informed when new episodes go up. You can find me on Twitter at AsaTJ. That's ASATJ. I don't really plug the Loresworn Twitter anymore because we haven't really been using it. But if we do start using it again, I will definitely start plugging it again. It's at Loresworn Order for those of you that care, but hasn't really been active lately. And you have been watching Loresworn Gaming. We will see you next time.